Hey, everyone. Sorry about that. Let me take you into the intro, and I'll be right back.
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Time is the essence, time is the season, time ain't no reason, got no time to show. Time everlasting, time to play these sides, time ain't on my side, time will never know. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were but I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
All right. Hey. Hey, voices. Let me shut this. Stop sharing. Happy Hump Day, everybody. Don't know who's all here, but happy Hump Day. I'm getting there to say hey. Today's going to be, yeah. Some of y'all may not like it. Some of y'all may like it. I just got an opinion on it, you know. We're allowed to have opinions around here. And you be the judge for yourself on
be the judge for yourself on what, hey Janet, on what is hypocrisy or not. Um, hey Brittany, hi get a warrant. Yeah, them TikTokers are something else, ain't they?
Oh my God, they really are. They really are. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to mute a lot. I wasn't planning. Oh, so voices, what me and you talked about the person you told me who did a late night live was what we thought was the goal. I just got a message telling me that's exactly what it was.
Oh,
So I'm telling you, my gut and my feelings on this is correct. Mm. Um, I could be wrong. I don't think so. I just don't think so because now, you know, you're going to see in a minute. The reason I'm doing it this way is because I didn't want somebody to hide the video. And also, I don't want a bunch of trolls in here. And I don't want to corrupt anybody's thinking. I want, or influence, I should say, not corrupt. I want you to make up your own minds. You tell me, you know, everybody's going to have a different take on it. It is what it is. Okay, so, hey, Janet. Hey, Misty. Hey, Captain Ganja, my favorite captain. Inspired by Flava. Get a warrant. Hey, Vera. Hey, Miss Brittany. How are you? Hey, Winnie the Pup. Banana Bicycle Seat. One of my favorite names. Hey, Eastern Girls. Whispers. I seen you call. I will call you back, I promise. This was an impromptu live. That's why there was really no notice. Um, and it's not going to be a long one, but you never know. Hey, Shauna. So, you know, I know who the true misfits are because I didn't really tell you who I was going to be reviewing. Anyway, you hear that, trolls? That's it. Leave us the hell alone. Go on about your life. Leave us alone. Don't want no parts of you. I mean, just imagine having nothing better to do with your time than jump around from chat to chat to try to harass people. Get a life. Get a hobby. Thank goodness for sugar-free fruit gummies. Bribery works every time. Um, hey KCG. Hey Betty MCW. I'm gonna have to stay muted.
um,
Sorry, she likes to talk. It's just her age. Um. Anyway, let's get into this because I don't know how well this is gonna go. Okay, so Jonesening has been on one. Not only Jonesening. Um, she put out a live yesterday. It was short, like 18 minutes. And Hope, I don't know if you're in here, but we're going to review it. She said some things in here. Like I said, I don't want to cloud anybody's judgment. I want you to judge for yourself. Could it fall into the lines of hypocrisy? She said some rough things about Queen. And look, we're not good friends. We're not, you know, if I jump up on her panel, or which is a rarity, but you don't even have to be good friends with someone or like or not like someone. Wrong is wrong no matter who it is. And that's
Correct.
where it's straight across the board. However, it is not. So, we're going to get into this. All right. Let me go through her intro, though. And I'm not going to, this may be, triggering to some because she does get pretty harsh. And so I'm just going to let you know she gets pretty harsh here. Um, and, real names are used. And I can't bleep it out because if I did, it would bleep the whole video out. Hey, Mystic. At work in the bushes. Mhm. Okay, here we go. Buckle up.
Hello, hello. Hey, Okie. Rebecca Turner. Rebecca Turner. I didn't send for you, so I don't know why you're coming for me, bitch. But I ain't in the mood for it. Rebecca Turner. Queen Bee. Queen Roach. Whatever name you want to go by. Hey, Kate. Whatever name you want to go by. Whatever. This is legit. Like, I've been doing really good not responding to you per what I was told to do. This is the last little bit of energy I'm going to give your stupid ass in response form. So pay attention, bitch.
So while we're speaking about predators,
Okay, number one, she has been looping videos. This is day 2. Videos from a year or so ago. She's been looping them. So it's not the only time she's doing it. I'm just saying.
Jessica,
Hey, I'm a
aka
puppin. Hey, Mickey.
Jonesening, or Jessica Jones, Jessica Stapleton, whatever the fuck it is you go by.
It's actually Jessica Jones Stapleton, you stupid bitch.
So while we're speaking about predators,
well, now you can't complain. You put your whole name out here. Now you can't complain when somebody goes forward or somebody says it. It is what it is.
Hey,
You
Sherry
put
P.
it out here.
Yeah. Get ready, guys.
Jonesening, or Jessica Jones, Jessica Stapleton, whatever the fuck it is you go by. In my fucking humblest opinion, you are the piece of shit predator that started this shit, going after my child.
I agree.
So now I'm also a piece of shit predator. Everybody on this fucking platform is a predator except the bee. Miss me with that bullshit. I never went after your child, bitch.
So while we're
Okay, wait a minute. Now she's going to say some things coming up that's going to contradict what she says. Granted, she may not have ever intended or asked for reports about Queen's children. However, the reports that she did get clearly were about an incident that happened concerning Queen's children, these teenagers.
Right. And that's where it turns into maliciousness, in my opinion.
If you get those reports and you clearly see that it is about something that happened with Queen's teenagers and one of their friends, why did it become content? Why did you share it? My question.
About predators,
Jessica, aka Jonesening, or Jessica Jones, Jessica Stapleton, whatever the fuck it is you
Hey,
go
Toe
by.
Beans. Hey, Annie Yanka. Hey, Skip. Hey, Keep It Moving.
In my fucking humblest opinion, you are the piece of shit predator that started this shit, going after my child. Bitch, didn't nobody go after your child? I went after you. You are the one that asked for a child's bare naked ass video.
No.
You are the one that was going to use it on your own live stream until your friend Cappy told you shouldn't. You were the one that was going to do that. You were also the one that lied and said that you made a police report about the video you had.
Nah. From what I can remember, I don't remember hearing her say she made a report. I remember hearing her say she talked to a police officer.
Correct. That's how I always remembered it.
Had cotton candy.
And I'm not speaking for Queen here.
Not by any means or either one of us.
I'm just giving my take on what I've witnessed with all this going down. Hey, Ree.
Food send you. You also then changed it and said you said you went up there and made the police report.
No.
Then you said you called and made the police report.
She said she spoke. She talked to an officer. And Jonesening, I don't know how long your dad's been retired, but police officers have cell phones. Those are not logged in through the system when they get a call. I know because I used to call the police officer that was on my missing nephew's case.
Hey, Allie.
Oh, Happy Valley. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. Hey, a blank slate. Good to see you. Yeah. Lost my train of thought.
So I FOIA'd.
But listen, it was about the officers. They have cell phones. And yes, they give out the number and you can call them because I would call the officer when any updates about my nephew. Those calls are not logged in through dispatch. So there would be, when you FOIA stuff, there would be no FOIA on those calls.
Correct. That's how I've always understood it to be. Now, could it be different in somebody else's state?
It could be, but I'm talking about Florida and Pennsylvania, so
right.
Both of them, I know the officers all have cell phones, and I'm talking a little town in Pennsylvania. But anyway,
but we are making in our critique of this or our
review,
constructive criticism of this. We are making allowances for the potential that we are factoring that in. We're not, we're trying to be as fair as absolutely possible, but this just, we were having a conversation and listening to this, and I was like, I'm not okay with any of what I'm hearing right here, but
it gets bad. There's some things I don't know.
We haven't heard it all. I haven't heard it all.
You'll be the judge of what you think. Oh, blank slate, I hope you get good news. Hey, Ready Freddy. Yeah. I'll drop the link. I don't know if anybody's going to want to come up because of what we're talking about. They may not want the backflow or the backlash, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's go.
To see if you actually did. I went and I found the dates that the Cotton Candy Boob and Brittany J situation happened. I requested for a week in that time frame. And guess what? You fucking lied. You didn't report that material being sent to you. You didn't report that you knew this material.
Actually, I believe what was said is that she was speaking with an officer about something else. I could be wrong, though. I could be remembering it wrong. It has been a minute. A lot happens in these streets, as you all know. But I was under the understanding that she was speaking with an officer on a different matter and brought this up and asked the officer or talked to the officer about this. I was never under the impression that there was an actual report filed.
Was out on the internet. You did no such thing. You fucking lied, and I proved it, and I'm glad I proved it. You're a lying ass bitch.
And that's your opinion.
Lying ass bitch. But the report I did find was about you and your behavior to another teen child's.
Now, she's going to admit that this situation she decided to put on as content and pass around was about teenagers. So she was aware of what it was about and still put it out. That's my issue.
Mother, not teen child, the teen child's mother, Christina. Remember? You did that. You did that. It wasn't nothing about your fucking kids. It was about your behavior and what
it was all behind a fight that some teenagers were having amongst themselves. And the parents got involved because it pertained to a video being put out or something like that. So, yeah, very much was about the teens.
You did with that mother.
And do you know what that mother
Do I need to put the report back up here? Because every little bit of the names of the kids are blocked out.
So you knew that this was about what transpired with the teenagers. So you were well aware of what it was about, and you still put it out.
Damn it, I've been muted.
Oh, you have been?
I muted when I got up to refill my coffee cup. And I was talking. She knew.
Yeah.
She damn well knew.
That's my take on it.
By her own admission, she knew.
Yep, that's my take on it. Now, I could be wrong, but that's my take on it.
Well, that's what she just said.
Just said. So therefore, I wouldn't have proceeded to put it out because you knew that whatever did go down was a result of the fight that the teenagers were having.
That's my problem right there. Bare bones, the moment you realized that that FOIA had anything to do with minors, end of story. And then you sent it out. And admit to sending it out.
First off, you're calling me a predator saying I went looking for stuff on your kids. Now, get.
Unfortunately, well, you're muted, but unfortunately, the moment you found that it had my information about minors in it, that does make you looking at things pertaining to her minor children.
Yeah, I don't believe for 1 second that she intentionally went after anything concerning children. However, you soon became aware that it was concerning children, and you still ran with it. I don't know.
That's where the problem comes. It's still your actions. It's just not, up until this point, it hasn't been clear. You tattled on yourself. This is the problem with only children. You tattled. You talk too much.
You're doing laundry? Oh, well, you can come here and do laundry anytime you want to. Skip, I am so over freaking laundry. Family of 6 has a lot of freaking laundry.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get
Well,
the fuck
I'm going to get very, very limited ads.
out of here. Nobody went, well, Jonesening, Jessica Jones Stapleton, did no such thing. Go looking for reports on your kid. Did my FOIA say I was looking for reports on your children's name?
Of course not, because you can't FOIA anything on a minor. You shouldn't have been sent those because it was as a result of minors. But again, I'm going to stand on what I've said. No, I don't believe that you were looking for anything about children. However, you soon discovered that it was about children and you still used it. And I know you're saying you used it to show Queen's behavior. She's a mom protecting her children. There was a video put up that shouldn't have been put up. I would have fought for my kids too, just like you would fight for yours, just like any mother would. You weren't there. You don't know the total situation. Just saying.
Names? No, it didn't. I was looking for reports that you supposedly reported about some CSAM type material that you requested.
It wasn't CSAM.
Fuck out of here. Do we need to play the cotton? Do I need to put the Cotton Candy live on loop?
Oh, you did.
Like, do I just need to have that shit straight?
Okay, number one, Cotton Candy even admitted that by the time Queen even knew about it, the video she'd already edited the video. So nobody was putting out C-SPAM. That's a reach. That's a reach. But that whole thing was blown out. Where was the anger? Where was all this when it happened? When it happened, not a year or two later.
Where were you when this happened? Sitting right
there. Right in that chat, weren't you?
You don't get to be picky now.
Hey, Julia. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Snark Attack. Hey, ladies. Welcome in.
Welcome in. I thought I'd bring her nose back. I found it in Queen's business.
Okay, now I know you guys. I can take the screen down. Okay. Just a minute, baby.
Streaming from my shit at all times because I fucking will, bitch. The facts are the facts. Facts don't lie. Only you do. But to come out here and say that I'm a predator, nah, bitch, that's going in the police report.
Okay.
Fuck out of here.
And again, Queen is entitled to her own opinion, seeing as how it's her stuff that has been put out all over these streets. I can't tell her how to feel and what she's allowed to say no more than you can. And you would feel the same way if it was your child. Let's be honest about that. Kathy, do I think the word predator is thrown around too much? Yeah, I do.
Can I say something, Kathy?
Go ahead.
We should all get out a pad of paper and count how many times these people are advocating for children, teenagers, missing children, missing people, and they are referring to them as the fucking children.
Mm-hmm.
And petty as fuck is behind us.
All right. Okay, go watch your tablet, please.
That's the first common sense I have.
You know, how many kids you want to give tablet time to and they want nothing to do with it? Because you're letting them have it.
I don't know.
Hey, Eddie.
Hi, you're right. I'm not staying up. I've just popped up because I remember this a little bit different than Jonesening. But from what I can remember, when she did the FOIA, she included in the FOIA any mention of minor children. And I can't remember if that's on Queen's channel or whether it's on Koto's channel. But I know Queen responded to it, and Jones's request was between this date and this day, including or involving minor children. I think that was Jones's way of wording it. I think that's how she worded it, but I know it's in one of the response videos that Queen did.
Yeah.
But I don't know if anybody else remembers that. Have I got an echo?
Oh, yeah.
It's all right. I'll hop down, but that were it. That's all I wanted to say.
Oh, well, thank you.
No worries. I shall see you later.
Hey, sis, you should have been a detective. Hey, Julie. The mother filed a police report against Queen for threatening her with violence. Kids' names were blocked out. It's all messy, but not Jones's business. Exactly. It was not for YouTube content. It was a personal matter involving her children. It had nothing to, hey, hindsight. It had nothing whatsoever to, hey, Aries. It had nothing whatsoever to do with YouTube content, in my opinion. There has to be a line that we just don't cross. But apparently there isn't. I mean, there's a million things you could talk about. I'm sure you could find to talk about anybody. But when it comes to something involving their children, whether you say their children's names or not, you are clearly aware that the incident was over the teenage girl's fight, over that video being posted. Anyway.
I'm putting that in the police report. It's for my own safety. The same way nonsense felt she needed to call the cops. Guess what? I don't need to call the cops. I've got a bitch that's actively been calling my job and doxing my son's location. I have a right to go to them and let them know that the next thing on.
Who is she talking about?
I have no idea.
Doxing her. I never knew anything. I'll be honest here. Wait a minute.
We got another one trying to be a victim.
She doxed her son's location.
We got another victim here.
Son's bus stop.
Another one wearing blinders.
Yeah.
Why are you changing this and twisting this? What narrative are you trying to spin?
I have no idea. Hey, Damagey. Hey, Watcher.
Your list, you dumb twat, was to call me a predator.
Okay, number one, Jones, and I said this when it happened. I had no idea anything about a house being somebody's bus stop or anything until you put it out here, and that's the honest truth. I didn't know, and nobody in my chat knew. I mean, people didn't know. Just saying.
They can't do nothing about you calling me a predator. No.
Hey,
they can't do nothing about that. But it protects me. So I will be sharing this clip with the sheriff's department. I will always protect myself.
Well, then you better share the whole thing there, sister.
Yes. Share everything you've done.
You can't just share out of context bullshit.
Yeah.
You need to look some type of way.
There's 3 sides. Your side, the other side, and God's side. All of it. We want it all.
Mm-hmm.
Always protect myself. Got me fucked up. I don't know what crawled up her ass, but it ain't me. I've been doing my own thing. She already fucked up and thought I was asking Sinner or telling Sinner he should call her baby daddy, and that's not at all what I did.
I was actually watching that live because somebody sent me something, so I went in to watch it. And I believe your comment said, did you reach out to Queen Bee's baby daddy, something to that effect. But yes, you did ask him if he did. I think I even have a screenshot of that comment.
Kathy, doesn't she put all her business out here? Nobody has a chance to do it.
Hmm.
So you just want to keep running and twisting shit and running and making it seem like I'm the one doing something wrong? No, bitch. No, bitch. The people that matter see through you. We all see through you. Let's listen to that one more time.
So while we're speaking about predators, Jessica, aka Jonesening, or Jessica Jones, Jessica Stapleton, whatever the fuck it is you go by. In my fucking humblest opinion, you are the piece of shit predator that started this shit, going after my child.
I'm the piece of shit predator that started this going after her child. When did I ever go after your fucking child? When? Ever? I haven't. Show it. Prove it. Show where I have went after your child. Show where I have doxed your child. We will all be waiting to see it, Queen Bee. We will all be waiting to see it.
Last I heard, she had people leaving her fucking Discord left and right because her dad was making them so goddamn uncomfortable. They didn't want to be in there. And since when do you and both your fucking parents come to YouTube and hang out together? Fucking weird. Then you dox your own kid's fucking bus stop about a goddamn abandoned house? That don't make no fucking sense. Endanger. So not only did you endanger my child, Jessica, you endangered your own.
First off, my dad ain't been in my Discord since the first month he joined it 2 years ago, you dumb twat. And since you have a mole everywhere and you know what goes on everywhere, then you would have already known that. But here you are spreading your stupidity everywhere else. Second off, why the fuck does it bother you that my mom and dad are involved in my life? Is it because you never had that? I'm sorry. That's not my fucking problem. It is not my fucking problem.
Hold on.
You used to love.
This is
So
bullshit.
personal.
This is straight up bullshit. This is petty, mean girl. I'm all caught up in my feelings because this isn't my friend anymore and I still want to be friends with her. And this is really fucking petty. I am not surprised, but I am not impressed by it. I really thought, well, guess what? Snake's a snake's a snake. Okay.
And I know everybody in this motherfucking chat right now used to hear you ranting and raving and loving on my mama and daddy and loving that they were a part of you too. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Do I need to go pull clips, Queen, where you were just so celebratory about my mom and dad being on YouTube? Do I need to jump in the DMs and expose that shit too? You loved that shit because you never had that shit.
Wow.
Last I heard, she had people leaving her fucking Discord left and right because her dad was making them so goddamn uncomfortable. They didn't want to be in there. And since when do you and both your fucking parents come to YouTube and hang out together? Fucking weird. Then you dox your own kid's fucking bus stop about a goddamn abandoned house? That don't make no fucking sense. Endanger. So not only did you endanger my child, Jessica, you endangered your own.
Yeah, she just did this yesterday.
Wow.
So the next thing would be the doxing of my grandparents' property. It is not an abandoned house. My cousin lives there. That's where
You
Caden
said
was
it was
riding the bus
abandoned.
every single day. I had to switch that because you and your petty.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
She's the one who said it was abandoned.
Yeah, she did. And I never knew. And a lot of people, nobody knew till you said so.
You know, I'm listening to the two different tones
What?
of the two different ladies, and I hear a whole lot of vindictiveness from Jonesening and her tone, and I hear Queen Bee, and I'm not biased. I really don't watch either one of them. Okay, so and I hear the other one trying to give her knowledge and awareness through sincerity. So I just wanted to say that was my opinion about the two ladies.
Hey, Cass, good to see you. Hey, Bowie girl. Hey, the tattooed tip. Hey, Bobby Pin. Hey, ASD. Hey, Sammy, the activity. Hey, Zero. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Turning Leaves. Hey, Revival. Please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. You know, do all that YouTube stuff. I usually have Griftum to do it for me for y'all because, you know, I can't give the speech like she can for an hour, but you get what to do.
It
Okay.
should be in your head so much that
I'm telling you, I can say it
Well,
word for word.
I'm sorry, but this is fucked up.
It is very fucked up.
It is.
How can you
I'm
sit there and tell someone their parents didn't want them, didn't love them? What?
She's picking a fight.
She
She's picking a
is.
fight.
Yeah, you went to back and forth, and then I understand another one of the trio went live going back. How come it seems that anytime there's something coming out with Queen where there's, you know, someone trying to have a go at her, all of a sudden this stuff the three amigos come out
The
with, you know,
HOA rides again.
yeah, coming out with the same
Yeah.
stuff, and she's been looping videos now since this happened, since she put this out,
Well,
old videos.
Every time Queen Bean goes live, she makes money. So keep coming at her, dummies. She's got people that will support her, even in just a little bit of a prayer. Keep coming for her.
But I mean, you can't. There's just certain things I just don't feel. Hey, wishful. I don't feel should be said. I'm sorry. That's just me though. That's my opinion, and I
Jones
just
is being a
think,
brat.
yeah. Are
As
you
we would
being a
say.
shenanigator? Do you know what this is one of my terms, shenanigator. I've been doing it for months and months. It's people that
I
like to
like
go in and stir things up. Is that what you're trying to do? Do you want the back and forth? I
She's
don't
just
know.
being a brat.
Hmm.
Well, I know Queen Bee don't want it.
Yeah, no, she don't, because she don't bother with these people.
No, she don't.
What
She's
she
doing
was
her own thing.
explaining on her panel was what was been going on with her and how it started with Lemonhead. That it wasn't to dig at Jonesin,
Right.
but you got to be honest here,
But
Jonesin.
Jones started it.
You started this with the Foya shit, and you're the one that passed it on, and that just made Lemonhead and his sidekick go deeper into the Foyas. And now look at where it's at. Now he's putting out personal shit that has no business on YouTube. Personal, private, family matters. I mean, everything he does is about Queen. It's creepy as fuck.
Oh, yeah. He's as hard to watch as Bullhorn Betty.
And it wouldn't matter who's saying this shit. It would be wrong.
Yeah. Right.
It's not just because you're saying it. The things you're saying are just showing that you're an entitled, spoiled brat and you want some attention. And that's
Only
just my
child
opinion.
syndrome. Bitch, you
That,
could have just raised your hand and said, hey, guys, I need attention.
I mean, why did you even have to respond in the first place? Not only did you respond, but you loop in old videos, which were taken out of context and heavily clipped. But yeah, I mean, it's like you don't want the back and forth, but you're still looping videos.
I didn't dox anything about your house. anything about your car, your child's car, none of that. I had nothing to do with any of that. But for some reason, you felt the need to pull up my information.
You pulled us up. Are you kidding me? You're you're putting everything about. Oh my God. What?
Didn't she just repeat private information about her daughter again?
Yes.
Just now.
Yes.
The girl has a car.
Like I said, I didn't want it. That's why I put nothing in the description about what I was reviewing, because I didn't want to cloud anybody's judgment. You all make up your own minds. You determine. You may not see it the way I see it, and that's okay. We're all entitled to our own opinions.
I'm sorry,
come
but
on, it is what it is.
I'm going with Joneson's being a brat for 500, Kathy P.
Hey, Denise, for 500, well, let's take it to 1,000.
Well, we're only in the first round.
She thinks she's got something nobody else has.
Miss D, Queen should just ignore Joneson and there would be no responses. What started this peep up again? Queen isn't addressing Joneson. And Queen doesn't have any clue what I'm talking about. I mean, we're not like that. We're not friends like that. Right. It doesn't matter if we are or aren't. Wrong is wrong. I don't care who you are.
Right is right, wrong is wrong, and we always stand up for what is right and talk about.
But I respect Queen, and I stand by Queen in the Hive, and I've never hid that fact. And I used to love to go into Joneson's. I used to have some fun in Joneson's till she started using me to always put up my comments and try to twist them because she knew that I was going over to the Hive. And you did that, Joneson. And you did it on purpose.
Vindictive.
And Joneson's not stopping. Since this, she's been looping videos, old videos, to regurgitate stuff from iTow and her. It's crazy. Yeah, I believe that, Kia.
Pull up my grandparents' house. Oh, Joneson, this you? This you? Is this your house? Is this where you live? No, bitch, you got it wrong. You'll never know where I live. But you did get my child's bus stop.
But nobody knew that till you yourself got on a live and told them. How would anybody have known such a personal detail?
I didn't do that. You did that. You looked that up. You put that out on the fucking internet. You did that.
Okay. You can't have it both ways. It can't be okay for you to do shit, but it's not okay for anyone to clap back. That's hypocrisy. And Josen, I really did. I really enjoyed your channel, and I loved when you'd show your chickens. I fell in love with chickens all because of you and Amethyst Moon's chickens. Especially yours with George and all them. I did. And I used to really enjoy watching you.
So no, you put my child in danger. And
no,
I
didn't. No one knew that that's where your child got the school bus until you told the internet.
Protected them. Period.
Hey, I'm
point blank. I don't know what it is about, like, just because my mom and dad are here, like, it makes it an easy target. It's like people they like it until they don't, right? Until they want to use it against you.
That's kind of what she just did.
It's insane.
Hey, Cash, I hope you're playing because Sammy the activity.
Exactly, Sweet Sativa. No, Rebecca, you did that. I didn't do that. You did that. I've done some fucked up shit. I absolutely have. But doxing your child, looking up your child or police reports about your children is not anything of what I've done. Since you can FOIA the FOIAs, how about you do it and see that I haven't FOIA'd anything to do with your children? Stop fucking all this running your mouth and fucking do it.
Bitch, you did though.
Or do you need crime sleuthing's help?
Gosh.
Go fucking do it and
Yeah, she
prove
sounds
that you're
mean.
telling the truth.
Oh my
Go
God.
prove that I have been FOIAing things about your children.
Look, you just admitted that once you got that report, you knew that it was about an incident involving the teenagers and the parents. You knew that. You said you redacted the names, or they were already redacted when you got it, whatever.
Whether you redacted the names or not, it was a child.
No, you can have it all.
Put it out there.
So
Didn't even talk about it.
Yeah, you did FOIA stuff though, and I'm sorry, but why would you? Why would you? Why is it necessary to be FOIAing people's private lives and then putting it out as YouTube content? It has nothing to do with YouTube. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't been put in that position. I mean, people have come for my kids and stuff. I handled it a different way. I handled it off the platform.
Please do so. I proved that you put my child in harm's way. Now it's time for you to shut the fuck up and put up. Prove it, bitch.
Wow. I just don't understand starting this all up over a comment.
Maybe she forgot her medication.
My parents.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Maybe she forgot a pill or something through the week. I that's just, an observation.
Mm. Oh no, I just don't like it.
Snot-nosed little brat.
I agree, Ange.
Or a snot-faced little. I think she's being and
I don't know if someone's really calling her job, or if she's referring to a comment you made because in response to something she said about you. But I do believe when Voices says she never called your job. I do believe that.
It's not that important.
Because Voices has no problem with admitting it. She'd tell you if she did it. She said it to get back at you for shit you were saying about her. That's it. That's all. It's the back and forth, the dig and dag. Look, but if someone is doing that, Joneson, that's fucked up. They have no right to call your employer. Ever. Over some YouTube drama. So if that is being done to you, that is truly messed up. And I hope you can find out who it is and a stop gets put to it, because that's just messed up to do. No one should be doing that to anybody. I'm not doing this to dog Powell and Joneson. But some of the stuff that she said in here, I'm sorry, it's wrong.
Listen, she ain't that
in my opinion.
For me to waste my time on shit like that.
Yeah.
I just want to say, calm your voice down, lady.
I'm sorry if I'm yelling.
No, not you, John. You can yell all you want. It's your channel.
Start yelling, then I start coughing. Hey, Liz. And I do miss the good fun lives in your channel, Joneson. I had some fun over in your channel. I always supported you until the fuck shit.
You know, Kathy, your yelling is a little different than hers. Yours is out of passion and trying to understand this garbage. She's yelling, trying to start trouble and being nasty and vindictive and a spoiled little brat. And pinpointed it.
Man, to say that stuff about somebody's parents who you know are deceased.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. You and Queen were friends, so I have no idea what you shared. but evidently you know something. You shared some things. So that is just, oh, she wants to sing. Sorry, everybody.
Aw. Never be sorry for a singing song.
Yeah, but I'm trying not to have her. This is all
I
new
get
for me to have such a little one while I'm trying to do it live. And like I said, this was impromptu, no babysitter. So I figured I'd give her tablet time. Yeah, that didn't work. That didn't work. So, they're going to be talking shit about me for it, but, kiss my ass. I'm a hands-on kind of guardian.
I'll be as polite as I can with my reverse psychology if I have to for you.
I'm going to sit her right in front of I'll let her watch a little bit of Coco Melon. That'll keep her busy. I'll put her in front of the big screen TV because I limit their time, because I like to
love
do
you to
things
beat
with them.
him.
But yeah. All right, let's get back to this. Hey, B Tim. You might want to back it up a little bit, B Tim, and listen to some things that were said. I'm Kathy.
On YouTube. Well, hell, they're rarely even around anymore. But my parents being here is none of your goddamn business. Listen, I understand the envy. Your parents didn't want you. I get it.
You fucking bitch. You ratchet
Wow.
I can't believe the word. I got the word. Vindictive.
There's no reason to go low like that. There really is not. That's gross. That's as vile as you can get. You really trying to be malicious here, and that's wrong. Never use someone's family, especially their deceased parents. This is just wrong. I'm sorry, but this is wrong.
Fucking ratchet strap.
I can't stand Betty or Grifton J, and I would never say something like that.
No.
But that's just me.
God, you're petty.
Yeah, that was gross. That was really gross.
But that's
Queen, if you're hearing this, I'm so sorry. No one should be hearing this stuff said on the internet. No one. I don't care who you are. No one. And I would say the same if it happened to you, Joneson.
Yep.
Not my problem. Your parents are dead. I get it. But that's not my problem. My parents are alive and well right now and are constantly lately having to see you spreading bullshit about them.
Where and when? Because I never hear Queen talking about them. And I'm not in every live. I miss a lot. I do. But I don't recall her going around talking shit about your family. Other than the comment that was made in the live, because you went live while she was still live.
I was going to say it might have been just one comment that this one can't let
But
go.
she's saying it's all over the place. I've not seen or heard of it. But that I haven't. But that's because I'm not around everywhere, and I miss it. I don't catch everything. I just don't think that. I don't know. So you're telling me two wrongs make a right? No, it don't. So that's your logic in this then. Because according to you, she's done it so you can turn around and do it? Huh?
To see you talk shit about them, and for what? For what? I left you the fuck alone. So I damn well am more concerned with my alive parents having their feelings hurt than how you feel about your dead parents being dead. Not my fucking problem.
Wow.
Once you attack my parents and they're alive and well and they're able to see what you're saying, once you attack them, the consideration for your family, your parents, is out the window, bitch. It's out the window. I don't give a fuck. It's not my problem you're so unlovable. It's not my problem your kids don't want to be around you. It's not my problem your baby daddy left you.
What the fuck?
I love Queen Bee. You bitch.
Wow.
You're ratchet.
72 hours will do a lot for the rest of your life.
She can't be too unlovable. She pulls in a huge audience. She's got mad support, and I mean mad support. They stick by her no matter what.
You're just, you know
Jealous?
what? I wouldn't expect anything less from a fucking swamp. You know what she is? She's a knuckle dragon.
She's not even a swamp creature. She's a swamp plant.
Dirty little varmint.
Real.
And that's just uncalled for. There's just things that were said that I just, in my opinion, shouldn't.
It's
and then
not my problem.
You're going to be upset if you get a clapback on this. And I'm sure if there is a clapback, oh, honey, it's not going to be a nice one.
I hope the screen has a big middle finger on it for you.
But, you know, you wouldn't want someone saying this stuff about you, Jonesening, if wow, about your family. Wow. Ay.
You're going to live the rest of your life a lonely.
Tequila banana. Hey, Green Goddess.
I do want to say I'm glad her parents are doing well.
Oh, I'm losing my mind. She says, Caddy, I need to take a bath. I dirty on my foot.
She fits right in at your house.
Hey.
Miserable YouTube skank. But put up or shut the fuck up.
Well. Look who decided to rear their ugly little head.
It was the devil again.
Damn it, Seth.
He's not allowed to pray anymore. I'm rebuking them all. You muted, Kathy?
Probably is. Probably having to deal with little.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm really trying here. I'm just so afraid she's going to talk. People are going to use it against me because she's talking, or they're going to say something, and I'll have to rip them to shreds.
No, you won't. You'll ignore it and move on. It's nobody's fucking business.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, other people have toddlers are around when they're live and no one says anything.
Yeah, but there's a difference between them and you. You're actually interacting and taking care of yours. You're doing what you're supposed to.
I'm going to share this because I'm going to show you something. And then I don't watch Nanya, but I received a message that she's also coming back around to Queen. And it seems to me that whenever there's something going on with Queen and someone else, or there's some kind of drama, they try to get in on it and try to regurgitate this stuff.
The HOA rears their ugly little heads.
And here you go. Look, she has been, since this happened, predator on a loop. And she looped it. The real predator, still looping, still going over the same videos, just looping them. Wow. And these are videos that, iTell videos were always clipped to fit the narrative they were putting out about Queen. And they were a lot incorrect because they would take things out of context to make it fit the narrative they were putting out, in my opinion.
This is just weirdo behavior.
Yeah, look at this, just looping them. So you tell me who wants the back and forth. Who's looking? I don't know. I don't see. And again, I'm not speaking for Queen. I'm
No,
just
but you're
telling
doing,
how it is. You don't see Queen looping videos about you.
you're doing your job of giving awareness of another crackpot out here.
I agree. Skip.
HOA equals hose of America asking for a friend. Watcher. This is all around Lemon and the TikTokers.
Watcher been watching too much.
Highly offended assholes is what HOA stands for.
We can't hear what they are saying in the background. What do you mean? You're right, Cash. It is. Oh my guys, I wish I could share her. She's a doll. Your hearts would melt. And she's actually a really good kid for her age. She really is. And she just loves to talk. She'll get in my face. She'll go, Kathy, I love you. And then she'll just start chattering away.
Aw. Aw.
She's a sweetie. I tried not to get attached, but that's already a done deal. It's only been 2 weeks and it's already a done deal.
I highly doubt you can't get attached to a little baby.
Yeah, that's over. That's not even an option.
I stopped fighting it when my last grandson was born.
I'm trying to help one of my a good friend of mine. She's a foster mom, and she's going through a real tough time right now. Two of the littles that she's had for over a year are being reunified with no notice, and there's just steps that are supposed to be taken for reunification, but unfortunately, a lot of the time the judges don't do. Yeah, it's a whole shit show. But yeah, it's just she's going through it tough.
Oh, I'll keep her in my prayers. I hate hearing that.
And I really think she had the idea of adopting these two as well. She adopted her last two.
Oh,
But hopefully things, all we can do is pray that things go well. But
that's right.
some kids are just, it's a revolving door. It's really sad.
And don't forget the faith that goes with the prayers,
Yeah. And then there's these shorts being made. I mean, come on. Why did you feel the need to do a short about Seth going into an atheist show? I don't care. Seth was looking for attention. It wasn't about Sebastian. It was
Didn't
about getting attention, in my opinion. Jones, and you said it was, oh, well, look how many views he got and people hearing Sebastian's name that never heard it. If that was truly the reason, I would say, yeah, way to go. But I truly believe it was for his own selfish reasons, in my opinion.
Well, I hate to say that with the prayer he gave for his son, I kind of saw it coming.
No. We'll look at a little bit of Brittany from last night since we got through that. Hey, pretty little lights. Good to see you. I try to do the same. So kind of so sorry for your friend. That's heartbreaking. Let's pray parents got their stuff together and will do the right thing. I do. These little girls have been in the system most of their lives, and yeah, it's sad. They're 3 and 4, so they've been in the system a lot. So it's really sad. This is the third reunification, so it's just really sad. And they don't know their siblings. There's 3 other siblings, but it's hard to get a home with 5 open beds, so they often get split up, that breaks my heart too. Anyway,
lost her daughter, but I would never, ever, ever pressure her. And somebody sent me an email saying that she's being pressured, or a text message. I have to look and see. I don't know, Sarah. I don't know, but I can tell you what.
Melissa,
I know all of us are.
Have you not wised up about this, Melissa, yet? Gripped them. You were so excited to have somebody else coming up who would go at Queen for you that you didn't bother to look to see what you was really getting. All right, let me reach out for a minute, give everybody a chance to unwind from what we just heard before I start on Grifton. What do you think? Oh, thank you, ASD.
I had to get up
Yeah,
and shut
I
the window.
checked into that. I have to go get a new driver's license in the morning because of losing my wallet on Easter. And, I didn't keep the freaking money. Just give me the wallet back with all the cards and IDs. But no, that didn't happen. But anyway, at least they had $350. They had a good Easter. Hey, Sweet and Sleepy. I'm going to check into that, getting one. Someone else had asked me about that too. Oh, pretty little rights. You're sweet. So I know that was a lot to hear. And I don't know. Like I said, I didn't want to make anybody's or influence anybody's thinking on it. I wanted you to hear it for yourself. Oh, great banana bicycle seat. That's good. This morning, she invited Voices on the trampoline. She wanted Voices to come and go on the trampoline with her. It was so cute.
Did you go, Voices? No answer.
No trampoline right now. I'm trampolined out. I'm old. I got frail bones.
Sorry, did you ask me a question?
I was telling him about how she wanted you to go on the trampoline with her this morning.
Oh my God, it was too cute.
She says, Voices?
I had to tell her no, that it was too early where I was at.
I love to hear her say Voices. She said, Voices?
Voices? Voices.
And Brittany's been up to no good again, huh?
Oh, well, it's what she does.
I haven't been watching, mainly because it gets mind-boggling after a while to like, am I really hearing this crap?
I didn't watch her last night because I was live. I did a late night live and it went late. And I got I was tired when it was time to get up because I got like 3 hours sleep. And this thing here, she woke up not long after I did.
I fell asleep and I woke up and you were just ending right when I fell asleep.
Oh yeah, I did ASD. Yeah, I canceled my Cash App card and everything. Thankfully my PayPal card wasn't in there. But yeah, I canceled all the cards. We were in an accident on Sunday, on Easter Sunday. We were taking the kids to the water park / playground.
It wasn't a bad one, was it?
Just damage to the vehicles. Thankfully, no one got hurt. But yeah, insurance sucks, but it is what it is. It's what you have it for. And I was getting in the bag to get something out, and I must have dropped the wallet because I had stopped at the ATM because I planned on, it was 420 and there was huge sales, and I had planned on after dropping the children's off at the house. I was stopping. I was running down because it's like 10 minutes from my house. I was running down there because, of course, you don't take children with you. Well, that never happened because all the money was in my wallet, and I never carry cash. But if you use cards there, you got to pay fees to the card and to them. So it's like, forget it. I'd rather just pay cash. And so anyway, see, that's why I never carry cash. But shit, $350 is a lot of money. Sorry, it is to me.
It is to me.
I mean, that was half my. Never mind. I had planned on stopping because the grocery store is like 2 feet from the place. So I planned on double hitting, 1, 2, wham, bam, I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
It sucked. I figured hopefully somebody would turn it in, but without the money, of course. I just wanted the cards and stuff back because, it's a pain in the ass to redo all that stuff.
Oh, I know. Does it take a long time to get it replaced?
No, I got an appointment in the morning for my driver's license, and then I already applied for my placement social security card and stuff. I already got the insurance cards for me and the kids coming. So,
Oh,
but that's
good.
good. I'm 61 and it's the first time. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to have to go. I got to go run to the store real quick.
All right, dear.
Gotta
Thank you
grab
for
something to
coming.
eat. If you're still on when I get back, I'll come back up.
All right. Thank you.
See you later.
So, yeah, it sucked. But the kids never got to the water park or the slash playground. So we just came home and let them just jump in the pool. And we went ahead and had our dinner. And, of course, I made it good for the kids.
Well, of course. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you had a better day anyway, though.
Anyway, I have to pay a few extra bucks using my debit card at the dispensary, so I try to get the cash first. That's exactly what I did. Well, and I figured, well, I'll just take out enough, stop at the grocery store, pick up the things I need there, hit there, back home, done. Yeah. Somebody else was using it on 420, but it wasn't me.
Oh shit. Them jerks.
Yeah. Voices will be back. She just running down to the store.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Whispers, you still up here? Did she
No,
drop down?
down a long time ago. I was wondering where she went.
Oh.
Us are nothing but respectful. So
You hopped up?
I'm not even sure what that's about, but I can tell you. Yeah, okay. Well, apparently somebody's got something to say. We'll get there too.
Oh
Isn't
boy.
that special? Sure did. Oh my lord, it's one thing after another. All right, guys. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Oh, thank you, Rachel.
Just really trying to intimidate me and
Oh, this
harass
is when
me, and
Salty
just are
comes
coming to
up.
my so
This is the part I wanted to play. I'm not going to be on here much longer, but this is the part I really wanted to play.
This means Just Irish gifted a membership.
Salty comes up on Brittany, Salty Lunatics.
It's time for our member.
good. It's good to finally meet you and talk to you.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I started to go over to your channel and find your contact because I just don't even I have so many things I want to talk to you about, so many questions. And then with what happened today, did you see what happened over on Jay's today?
I was
Hey, Steph, not
watching
that Steph.
some of it. I've been working all day. I was able to jump up on her panel for about
I
5
did.
minutes.
I did
Maybe
ASD.
I had a question for Kayla Ray, but I wanted to come on here and really kind of make sure that everybody knows where I stand, because there's been clear lines that have been drawn in the YouTube world when it comes to this case. And I went on every
And
day
yeah,
with Jay.
you're sitting on a panel of idiots, the great Mensa panel. Panel of brilliance. Yeah. I coined that with them when they were on that thing in the walls panel.
Oh.
Anyway, that was months and months ago.
Okay.
Salty, again, you're sitting on a panel of people that have been a very big part of the misinformation and chaos in the Sebastian Rogers case, in my opinion.
I don't really know every day with Jay. I don't have no problems with her. She's never done anything to hurt me. I don't really know all this drama that's going on in the YouTube world, but I know that there's a few girls that have a hard on for you in a really weird way. And just from the outside looking in on the surface, it looks like a big bully group, and I don't like those. It's very odd.
You don't know the history, and you, like you said, you don't know what's going on. This thing runs her mouth nightly for hours.
Really?
She starts a lot of it.
I'm just now coming into who Salty is.
Salty Lunatic. She's the one that made that wood burning thing for Queen and went on Queens and shit. With it all turned into a shit show.
Oh.
She's had a fight with her barbecue. Her barbecue got into it. Oh, that would be nice, ASD. It was on the highway though, clear on the other side of town. That would be nice. I would be very thankful. I don't, even. Oh, Darby. Yeah, exactly, Watcher.
Obsession that they have with you.
Put that in
And
your
I'm
mouth,
very
young lady.
curious as to why there's this group of, girls that are so obsessed that they're making content about you on the daily. I also find it really odd that these same group of girls, while supporting barbecue, somebody who has gone above and beyond to harass, stalk, and defame and slander and just outright harass me, calling the cops, calling the FBI.
And I'll tell you what, I have said it from day one about these people over there. When I first brought reviewed their shit. All of them do this shit. And then they buddies again. Then they back at it again. Then they buddies again. It's just crazy. And they'll say one thing out of one side of their mouth and another thing out of the other side of their mouth. And yeah, barbecue's done some fucked up shit. They all have.
And then
every one of them.
And then they go around paying each other like nobody can see it.
That's some crazy shit.
Gigabytes of whatever she claims she sent to the FBI on me, coming to my town, making videos, going to my favorite bar, going to my beach, making jokes about coming into my tattoo shop, and just really trying to intimidate me and harass me, and they want to.
And by the way, I heard it, I've seen it said, I don't remember whose chat. I think it may have been Granny's. I'm not sure. But someone said that Barbie or Salty don't have a business. Oh yes, she does. I'm not far from Salty. I like Salty in the beginning. I mean, I reached out to her on TikTok when I first started covering these guys. I had no problem with Salty. I just think she's listening to the wrong people over here. And unfortunately, she's probably going to end up finding out the hard way because she didn't want to listen. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make drink it.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I have no issue with Salty. But she does have her own businesses.
Does she?
Oh yeah. She has it. She does.
I think that's great.
She does. They have a tattoo shop, and she also has that wood burning business, and she does some awesome work. She really does.
There and promote that while bad mouthing Sinner, and but Queen Bee tries to drag up things about me when she don't even know who I am, but she has my contact and could have reached out to me and asked me anything she wanted if she had questions about me. But it certainly looks like a lot of hypocrisy, a lot of pots calling the kettle black. I certainly do not agree with Fluminati and her allowing Christopher Proudfoot to come up on her panel and say the nasty, disgusting things that he said about you on his platform, which is.
There you go, Salty. See, this is my issue. You don't know the backstory. For 14 months, Chris and Katie and his family have been repeatedly nonstop attacked by this group, the Green Team. I call them the Green Team narrative. This panel you're sitting on right now can't shut up about them.
Yeah, attacking.
They thought it was funny. It's funny to mock their names. It's funny to laugh at indigenous people. They think it's funny. Take your tablet on the couch, baby, please.
And then the slightest little truth
On the
that comes
couch.
out about them, whoa, we all committed a crime.
Basically, in my opinion, verbal sexual assault. And she sat there and condoned it and encouraged it and applauded it along with her fans and her people. And, you know, that kind of behavior. And then the way that they, you know, talk and badmouth about Sinner because what he dared to expose the truth, which is what they go around claiming. And they do all day long. They want to sit there and, you know, who even are you? Why they trying to pull up all my dark, dirty secrets? But the minute somebody dives into their history, it's like, oh, you're.
I think you're muted.
Like go in real life. Well, girls, you've been gone real life with me. This girl done came to my town and you.
Kitty, I think you're muted.
Okay, that's barbecue, not anyone else. If you have an issue with barbecue, and if she did do that stuff to you, the real life shit, then that's fucked up. And you're right, it's wrong.
Promote her and Queen Bee taking money from this girl on a daily basis and then making a whole live about me, but they want to talk shit.
Who
No,
made
I
a
want to make
whole
sure
live?
they know.
When was there a whole live about her? Did I miss it? I don't remember there being. I could have missed it. You know, I don't see everything. I don't remember a whole live being made about her though.
It was in their dreams.
Oh. Monitor the dark. Yeah. Oh, I've been bank frauded, unfortunately. It's a nightmare. It was for me anyway.
Exactly where I stand, and it certainly ain't on their side of the fence. So if they want to draw lines in the sand, I want to make sure they know, yes, I am on Sinner's side. Yes, I do defend Sinner, and I do like Sinner, and I do like.
And that's a you thing. And you believe me, it won't last. And you're okay with what he's doing. Do you realize he has built his channel on Queen Bee?
And
he is employing, hate, anger, hate, disgusting, vile talk. He is putting out her personal private life involving incidents with her children that have nothing to do with YouTube. And you're okay with that. Wow, Salty, I thought you was different. I was wrong about you. I'll admit it. I was wrong about you.
And please do hear that it is a he attacking a she. Okay? Yeah.
I mean, that Simple Simon tried to say I was on rugs and shit. And go find that shit here.
Brittany, and I do not have a problem with any of these people. And if they do, well, then stay salty, beaches.
I love it. Let me tell you, girl.
Of course you love it. It's somebody else to poke at Queen Bee for you. You could care less about Salty. When she's not poking for you, then you'll be done with her. Nothing ever lasts with you. And don't act like you care about anybody on your panel, because we've all seen the shit talking you do behind their backs. Grift them.
Oh.
Yeah, like you're saying everything I've been feeling, because I sat there today and I watched Clue go up on panel, and I guess these girls are talking about they dug up on people. I didn't even get to listen to all of it. And Clue's like, I'm having a problem with all y'all. That's like just calling them all out. And I'm like, do you not have any self-awareness?
Clue doesn't dig into your real life and put it out here. I've
How
not heard her do anything like that. They, on the other hand, were digging out everything about everybody's life and putting it out as content on TikTok. Brittany,
You
at
know
least
what?
take the time to understand something instead of having them fucking huge blinders on and only cherry picking little things. That's why you always sound like a fool.
Do you know what self-awareness is? Have you ever tried to practice it, girl?
No. I have never seen Clue go real life on anybody.
All the shit y'all sit over there and do and say.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Calling
Yep.
Jenner a predator. There's
If the shoe fits. Why is he so obsessed with what's going on with Queen and her personal private family matters? And it's with malicious intent,
It's not
in
true.
my
Why are you
opinion.
getting upset?
Hey, hold on. Jeffrey Dahmer and John Denver had a baby. Oh, she thinks it's Farrah Fawcett because of the hair, the hairstyle.
That's
Yeah,
it.
she said, somebody in chat said something to her, and she's like, "Oh, my Farrah Fawcett hairstyle." I'm like, okay.
That cracks me up
Yeah,
every time
Farrah
I hear
Fawcett never had bangs like that. But anyway, okay.
Farrah Fawcett said, "Stop it."
nothing like, am I in the Twilight Zone?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You
and I
stay
dropped
there.
down before she said any of that, but had I had been up on that panel when she said that, I would have definitely defended him in that moment. And I want him to know that. Like
You
that is
can't defend him because it's true what he's doing.
You
He's
can't
doing it
say,
with malicious intent, with hate. He's
yeah,
built his channel. A grown-ass man has built his channel going after women on this platform. And not just them, but their real lives that have nothing to do with this platform. Because unlike someone here, they don't put their kids on their channels. I'm sorry, what?
and there's other people that don't even talk about their children because of people like you. You all sound like predators, if you ask me.
Whatever's going on between her and her personal private issues at home have nothing to do with YouTube and is none of his damn business.
Right. But you could be a predator and it doesn't have to be necessarily the most foul one. You could be somebody going after money, going after somebody's channel. Think about the words you're using and how you're using them. You people sound really vulgar.
Okay.
it's not okay with me. What he did, I haven't seen him do anything,
No.
to prey on Queen Bee's child. All he did was expose her record and
No, Salty. That stuff should have never been put out because it was an incident involving her children. That's what you're not understanding. He's doing it with malicious intent to cause damage and harm. And what he's talking about is about her children, and it's not his business nor YouTube's. Wow, why is that so hard to grasp?
for
I know the son of a bitch better lay off me because I don't care two shits about him. But don't ever call me a meth or a crackhead bitch, because that's one thing. You're the problem. You're the one that has an issue with alcohol, not me. I don't have and did not have any kind of an issue with any of that stuff.
Don't get me started, man. I just need to.
I know it's bad. It
slow my
really is.
roll.
Well, and then like, I like, I'm sorry if this bothers you to bring this up, but the stuff with Melissa, I feel like I got whiplash right now. I'm like,
But you know what? This is the story with almost all of them. I mean, like Kayla Ray has gone back and forth. She was the one that doxed me when she supposedly doxed Barbecue and doxed Every Day with Jay and doxed Queen Bee and doxed all these people supposedly for Tony.
It wasn't supposedly. I showed that 10 months ago. I showed the alleged retired canine cop Shane and these ladies confessing to doing this stuff for Tony. I recorded the video where they were doxing people right and left.
But oddly enough, she's back in Barbecue's chat, butting up with Barbecue every second she gets, and they're best.
Because that's how you people are. That's what went on. That's why I walked away. I quit. I quit covering y'all over there. Because I seen how nasty and foul you get with each other, and how low you'll go digging up people and stuff. And you do it to each other, then the next week you're BFFs again. It's fucking insanity.
The next time I turn around and she's hating on me and they're hating on me together. And Barbecue's the only one who has used my personal information to try and hurt me. She's the one who came to my city and tried to intimidate me and harass me.
wow.
She's the one who sent me a demand letter.
So what you did, because you're angry that Queen had Barbecue up, you decided to go to Lemonhead? Yeah, real mature.
Strategy
Wow.
failed.
Wow. That speaks volumes about your character. Sorry, but it does.
$25,000 because I made a video about her. You know, she's all crying because, you know, I made a razzing video saying that they got money because they were flaunting their money and making, you know, videos bragging about their fancy clothes and wearing glasses to try and make fun of Nick and Hong and try and compete with him and bragging about Emily and all this money that Emily got. Well, you know, I made a video about it, razzing them, and they got butthurt over it. And she went on this rampage, and then her mom comes out and buys a shirt from me, and her mom came to me. I didn't go searching out her mom. I didn't go looking for her mom. Her mom came to me.
Okay, that don't matter. The point is, you should have backed out of that and off that situation. After, come on, Salty, you came up on my panel because you were even pissed and upset about Chasing and them having Barbecue's biological mother up on panel and aunt. So then you're going to turn around and befriend her? Does that make any sense? And the video's still up on my channel. She was highly pissed off and didn't like what they did. And then she turned around and did the same thing, basically. Hey, Jenna, this is crazy.
To some old lady I don't know just because Barbecue says so. I know she might have the rest of the community, you know, all twisted up and afraid of her, but I'm not. And I'm not going to be mean to some random old lady I don't know just because Barbecue's, you know, don't like her and says I have to be. I don't even know
that. It's not some random old lady that Barbecue just don't like. It was her biological mother. And she went through hell as a child, and you know that. Salty, you know, because you were on my panel.
Another one with no family moral.
Some random old lady. You stop it. You should have never went there with her mother, period.
know this girl, and I certainly don't trust her or believe anything she says. So she can say whatever she wants about her history and my family did this, that, and the other. That's your beef with your family, not mine. That's not my
Well,
problem. This lady
well,
been nothing but nice to me.
well, let me ask you a question because I want to make this clear. I'm against real
When
life.
is it okay to be reaching out to people's biological parents that you know the situation, you know there was no relationship? Why is it okay to try to build a friendship with these people? What is wrong with the world, man? What is wrong with these creators? Would
Why
you
reach
want
out
someone doing that to you, Salty?
whether you know the relationship or not, whether it be good or negative? Why you reaching out to people's parents?
Well, she said she reached out to her to buy a t-shirt and then it went from there.
Oh, that t-shirt was bullshit. Come on now.
Um regardless, you knew and you still chose to go there. That's messed up. Sorry, but it is.
I don't like going real life and doing anything like that. But let's talk
Yeah, there could be some jealousy there. There very well could be.
about this for a minute. This girl comes to your town. At this point, in my opinion, if somebody from YouTube comes to my town and they're stalking me on that level, it's fair game for me to contact anybody I can to figure out what the fuck to do to how to deal with this. And if her mom came and talked to you and she stalked you, like she's been stalking you,
Her mom came to me, bought a shirt from me on my
yeah,
page out of my TikTok shop. I didn't even know who she was when I filled the order. I remember going shopping for the shirt. I remember when I got the order because it was for a tank top, and I went to Walmart to go get the tank tops because I was using these Walmart $5 tank tops. And when I went
yeah.
to go get them, they
It
didn't
is
have them
mean and
anymore because
nasty.
it's no longer summertime. And I was like,
Oh
oh
no.
no. And I had to go to like 5 different stores to find a good tank top. And I ended up buying like a $13 or $14, like really nice tank top that was like super high quality, like, name brand, like I forget exactly what brand it was, but it was a nice, like, tank top thing. And I remember like, sending it out and making it and everything. And then she made a video and was like, I love my new tank top. And I was like,
Oh my
oh,
god.
she made a video and I duetted it. And then found out it was Barbecue's mom. And I was like, oh my God, like,
So that's not even
what?
on you. What were you
But she
supposed to
came
do
to
about that?
me, like, and she's
All right.
buying my product. Like, if
You're muted. Take this time to hit the like button. The light.
So if that's the case, and you truly didn't know who she was, and duets are just they're a part of TikTok, and also she's pushing her business because the woman bought a shirt. Somehow, I just don't think that, because if that's all it was, then there was total overreaction to it. However, I'm curious. I just don't think that's where it ended.
No.
I could be wrong.
it's not like I went like looking for this woman, that I
Right.
went and was like, let me find out Barbecue's personal information. Let me go search her up on Facebook and see who her mom is. No.
But you knew that that stuff was already out there, Salty. You were on my panel when we reviewed Chasing and them doing it to her.
Maybe they
It was
said
your videos. You made videos about the situation. So that's why I'm questioning you now, because it's not adding up. When Chasing and them did that to Barbecue, you knew all about it. You covered it, which was months ago. And like I said, you came up on my panel because Barbecue jumped up because there was a certain part She thought we was going to play a certain part of the live, but I didn't even have that part because I didn't want it. But, and of course, she tries to get people not to talk about her. We still went ahead and proceeded with the show and did our video, played the video, because it wasn't anything that wasn't already out here all over the place. Yeah. Salty, come on now.
That stuff. Her mom was part of the community before she was. Her mom was up in the community. Her mom's part of the community. You
There
can't,
you
Barbecue
go.
can't go around harassing her mom, telling everybody not to talk to her. And if you dare talk to her, she sends an army to after you to harass you. That's freaking weird. That's
I
weird,
agree.
stalkerish. You know, I get that you got issues with your mom, but girl, go to
Oh,
therapy.
Salty,
Like,
you
you
know
can't-
it's beyond issues. Come on now. You know the situation. Stop it. See, this is where I'm having an issue with you because you know. You know. And the video's still up on my channel.
can't be harassing strangers because they're being nice to your mom. You know, I'm not gonna be mean to your mom. I don't know her. I don't, you know, like that. Like
The
to be
fuck?
mean to her. And she's been nothing but nice to me. She's supporting my
See,
You
channel.
know, so you know exactly what kind of shit was happened to Barbecue. Stop it. It's gross. No, I can't support someone that would do those things to a child. Nope, sure can't. Sure can't.
I don't know the story. I'm probably glad I don't.
Well, the video's still up on my channel. Oh, it's messed up.
She's buying my products. She's making videos, supporting my business. What do you want from me? You know, like get
that
outta here.
story is so much different than what I heard, Salty. Like that, because like I said, if you had looked her up and dug into her and found her mom and called,
It
then
would
I
be
would be like,
completely different.
yeah,
Salty. Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. Like I said, you were well aware of who her mother was and her aunt because of what happened on TikTok with the 2 a.m. girls having them up. Stop it. It had to be at least 10 plus months ago.
yeah.
It would be
But the videos, like I said, the live's still up. Stop. You were, oh my gosh. See, this is where,
completely different story. But I did.
Jesus.
And her mom reached out and bought the shirt from me before
Yeah.
I went to North Carolina, before me and Barbecue had a falling out. So all the
Oh my
people that are
God.
trying to say that her mom came to me because Barbecue hated me and she's going to all her enemies, that's not even true, because Barbecue's mom came to me and bought a shirt from me when me and Barbecue were friends before I even went to North Carolina. That's when that
Right.
order was placed. So she was actually, if anything,
because I believe that she stalked Barbecue. Well, she followed Barbecue around on TikTok, because it's just so convenient. She went into every chat that Barbecue was in, and I
Wow.
think she did that because she knew that you had contact, you were friendly with Barbecue.
Wow.
See, you're not telling it all. See, that's
maybe trying to like befriend Barbecue's friends to try and get closer to her because she loves her daughter and wants a relationship with her. That's the
she
only thing I
loved
can.
her daughter. Are you fucking kidding me? After the hell she put that child through?
And that's not her judgment call. That's not for you to
Wow.
call.
It makes sense of, you know, like
Yeah.
she truly does love her daughter and wants to be friends with. She don't want to
Oh
see
my
no harm come to
God.
Barbecue. She don't want to see nobody
But see,
hurt
that's
her.
none of your business. Barbecue was her victim. That's who she needs to deal with, not you TikTokers where she's seen her daughter going. That's what you're not understanding. That is none of your fucking concern. Nor should it be your content.
I'm not saying the lady is, but how do you know she's not her predator?
She is.
Well,
She's
that's
made it
her.
clear to me that she don't want anybody to do anything to hurt her daughter, that she still loves her.
Yeah.
She's a mom. She's a grieving mom.
She's a grieving mom. Wow. Unbelievable. Boy, you sure changed your tune up from what you were saying 10 months ago, huh? Yeah.
It's just some shit that's being twisted so
No,
much.
it's not being twisted. You don't know the facts. Shut up, Brittany.
I'm so
Oh,
glad
yeah.
God, I'm so glad you cleared that up, because
Never once did she sit here and say she didn't tell the truth. She never once sat here and said, I'm well aware, because Chasen and them had the aunt and the biological mother up on panel. And they revealed things about, and they talked shit about barbecue. She was aware of it. She made videos. She covered it on TikTok. She came on my channel to talk about it all. Stop it.
me, that changes everything. So I got a question. Why aren't y'all calling her out for going to Salty's hometown? That's
I
foul.
don't know anything about that. If she did do that stuff, that's fucked up. It is.
Like, that's foul as hell. And
Oh,
I
she's
don't.
done so much stuff. She had her lawyer calling me in the middle of the night, sending me harassing.
Ain't no lawyer gonna wake up in the middle of the night just to call you and harass you. Shut the fuck up. Get
You're
the
not
hell
that
out of here.
You're
Oh
not
my
that important,
God.
sweetie. Salty.
Alleged victim. Yeah.
Text messages. They sent me a demand letter for like
Hey, lip gloss.
$25,000 because she was upset over my videos. And like, but then they want to talk shit about you. It's like, what? Dude, this girl is like, the people, look who you support before you talk shit about somebody else, Look
Yeah,
at who
and
you
I
got
ain't
sitting
never.
up in your panels right next to you before you talk shit,
Well said. Look at where you're at.
Oh,
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, Salty, I've never done anything like that. I've never done any.
Watch her.
The whole
I don't believe that she was a hired investigator. I don't.
reason that I was a part of that litigation was because I've got my own, problems with Granny, and it was to get
I
her to
think
stop.
things are getting twisted up. Like I said, it's no skin off my back. But I
Maybe
just
on purpose.
I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it was revealed. Okay. Yeah. They were the ones, the 2 a.m. girls, which I tried telling everybody 10 months ago, were the ones taking orders from Tony and doing the digging and doxing on everybody. They had a list.
I'm not over here going after people, trying to ruin their lives and stuff like that. But this stuff I'm hearing about barbecue, man, she's
well,
on a
from
whole
my
new level.
perception, it looks like there's about 6 different girls that are coming after you
Yep.
and
Yep.
harassing you and making videos about you and trying to send
Yep.
people after you on a daily basis, like hours and hours every day on you.
I've never heard anybody send anybody after Gripton. Nope. Gripton pokes at people and gets exactly what she is asking for back.
Oh, yeah. She begs for it.
Mm-hmm. You don't know the history.
To catch and release.
You dropped one, baby.
Like, it looks quite the opposite to me from the outside looking in.
Hey, Tammy.
Somebody who really doesn't know what's going on and is just seeing the surface. This is what it
Yeah,
looks
come
like.
on, somebody hit that like for me. Let me get 100. Maybe it'll at least get it in the algorithm. I'm guessing one of the big channels went live. Half the audience left. More than that. Yes.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. So I the day that I signed my name to that filing, GW goes around. She starts hanging out with all these people. Nonsense starts coming at me. Then you get Jay's for Justice. She's coming at me constantly. A Clue. Um, who else? Truth, not the one who teams up with Clue. Like all of them.
I believe you were being reviewed before Granny even knew that there was a filing. You
Yeah,
being reviewed was not because of Granny. It's because of you and your brilliance, your panel of brilliance there.
yeah, Jay had enough of you for starters. That's what
Now,
I
I don't know
thought.
about Jay, but I'm talking about, I don't know when Jay started reviewing her, but I know that Nonsense. I know that Queen we had all been reviewing her
Yeah,
before
that's
we
what I
even
learned
knew.
since I saw it with Jay. That's what I learned is she's had it with everybody.
Hey, Chris Crest. I am too. I am totally over it. That's why I check out when they come and take over a panel and all the screaming starts. I just leave. I'm done.
Yeah, I was a subscriber of Jay's since she started. So I went to Jay and started watching Jay, and that's how I learned about everybody else.
QB, all of them.
No,
And
we all talked about you before we knew of any legal action. Like I said, we reviewed the words coming out of each one of you fools' mouths. That's it.
Yep.
I mean, now me and QB have some side issues, but the point is, like they've even
You
made the
created them side issues to hate bond with people to try to get, because people will go after Queen. You know that because there's so many jelly people. And you think that they're going to protect you. Boy, how's that working out for you so far, Grifton? How's it working for you? It's not, is it, honey?
I love your laughter, Kathy.
comment. Maybe next time you won't follow Rico, making it known that it's basically revenge.
No,
It's
it's
crazy.
not revenge for Granny. You stupid cow. You used a missing child's case to get even with another creator because I believe you're jealous as hell of Granny. And you thought you were going to get her, that you had people that'll do it for you. Didn't pan out too good, did it there for you, bud?
No, Granny's gonna be
You
smiling all the way
used
to the bank.
you used a missing child's case to do your personal YouTube drama.
There's a song I want you to listen to, BJ. It's by Whitney Houston. Children are our future. Listen to that a few thousand times, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's crazy. I've never been through anything like this. I'm not a victim though, I'll tell you that much. And they can sit there and say all until they're blue in the face that because of that the way that the litigation.
Oh, you use your victim card, your victimhood quite well.
Well,
It's part of your shtick.
Ange said it best the other day when she said she is a victim. She's a victim of her own circumstances.
Yep. Yep.
Win or whatever that
And
means that Granny and
calling these
Barbecue
things
are
out is
in the
not
right.
bullying.
I'm sorry,
Right.
that's fucking bullshit.
Hey, Catherine.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, no, you still have every right to feel upset and to feel away and feel, like to me, like I said, like I'm just looking from the
me too,
outside
Christmas.
in and just, I can't even get out of my head the things that Chris said about you. Like I said, that was
Oh my God.
verbal sexual assault, in my opinion.
It's shit was. Did I like some of the things he said? No. Do I understand it? Yes. for 14 months. These dumb cows have been attacking him and his family for 14 months.
Yeah. Still ongoing.
Sorry, the little was playing with their cars.
That's
Her,
okay.
her
That noise
big
don't
Barbie
bother
cars.
me.
Yeah. Mm.
And that's just,
Oh
there
my
is
God.
no worse things that could be said. And he was purposefully trying to say things that would be upsetting. And it's very disturbing, very, very disturbing. I'm like, who even thinks of that stuff? Who even thinks to say those
Right.
kinds of things? It's very gross, and it makes me feel absolutely terrible for Sebastian and for
No.
what he might have gone through or might have been through. And I'm a tattoo artist, and I know a lot of people with criminal records, but all of the criminal records on these people that are
Girl.
associated together over there, it's a huge red flag to me. There's just a lot of red flags, things that I see that make me go, nope, I don't want nothing to do with any of that. And then you got like Melissa, Miss Flip Flop herself, and they're over there, welcoming her with open arms now because she's doing their bidding. And it's like so weird because, they're going to be talking shit about her in 2 minutes and they don't really like her.
Wait a minute. Who is Melissa doing bidding for? You're right. She is a flip flopper. But who's she doing bidding for? I'm unaware of any of that. So,
These guys act like they're in an episode of Young and the Restless, Bold and the
Hey, Monkey
Stupid.
Mar.
This is real life. Don't you people get you're
Mm-hmm.
messing around with real people's lives here,
Mm-hmm.
talking shit and being stupid.
The Salty, look how upset you are. And you have every right to be if the things that you're saying that was done to you by barbecue was done. You have every right to be. But why isn't it the same for Granny and Barbecue who had this frivolous shit filed against them?
But it's just like UA, and it's like that's how they treat their people.
Yes.
Like, who really
Yes.
wants to be a part of that? Like, who really wants to be treated like that? Y'all want to be treated like dirt and then brought back in, and then treated like dirt and then brought back. It's like, what? It's weird. It's like some weird narcissistic love bomb.
That's the revolving door on TikTok. I've seen it with you guys so many times.
I mean, abusive relationship that we're all witnessing in real time.
Huh?
Pay attention.
An abusive relationship. What?
Who's she referring to?
I guess everybody on YouTube that goes into any of these chats.
I hope my love is abusing you, Kathy.
I'm telling you. Does she have any idea how many people BJ flip flopped on? No, she knows nothing about BJ. Again, hate bonding.
Pay attention. That's what I said. Melissa's going to regret it because listen, Melissa, if you hear this, I can understand wanting the drama to go, not wanting to be a part of it anymore. But there's a difference between, making peace and selling your soul to the devil. And you went straight she went straight out of the frying pan into the fire, like straight up just defending barbecue on every front. Now, nobody's going to believe anything that Melissa said because she came in hot saying barbecue was this, that, the third, and now she's defending
She came
her
in real
overnight.
hot, yeah. And she tried to act like she was upset because of Barbecue's mom and that she felt bad about Barbecue's mom coming up on our platform. But she was the one, I didn't even hardly talk. She was the one asking Barbecue's mom all the questions. She took over my platform that day and pretty much was like in
Wow.
control, asking her mom. And anybody can go back and watch that live. I mean, it's still up. Anybody can see that she was the one and she took over the live and was basically, and she the whole time was like, I'm barbecue, barbecue, barbecue. And I was like, I don't even really care about barbecue.
Why would you even have barbecue? See, that's what I mean. You're not being honest. Why would you have Barbecue's mom up on your panel in the first place? You
And
knew who she was.
if somebody took over your live stream, that's on you, sister.
Like you do. Like, I don't have a vendetta against her like you do. Like, I'm more concerned about raising awareness to what Jen did, Jen's mess, because she manipulated this story that I had a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend who's got cancer. She's in stage 4, and
Oh, I'm so sorry.
it's very sad because she went through addiction. My best friend lost his life. It was his girl. They were going to get married, and she fought and stayed alive and fought that and beat that only to get cancer. And she's now in stage 4, and she's having to take this medication that's it's a trial medication. It's her last hope. And I was gonna share her GoFundMe on my TikTok, but I couldn't do it because they all came out and started harassing me. But I made a video because Steven was talking about having cancer and having video, and I was trying to make a video to make him feel better. And I said, I have this friend who shared a video, and she was talking about having cancer and having to take this medication. And this is the video that she shared. And the video that she shared was actually of another cancer patient who had passed away. And they all took that and said that I was trying to say that my friend was this girl who passed away and that I was trying to like make money off of her, which I didn't even share her GoFundMe or anything. I didn't share any information, but they were all trying to say that I was like stealing money and like trying to get clout off of this girl by saying she was my friend when she never was, and like all this stuff. And they just completely lied and manipulated this story and used it and sent like this girl rage baited in a video, and she was like, oh my God, Salty did this and she's a lunatic and I can't believe it. And she's using this girl for cancer to get clout on her page. She sent thousands of people. There were thousands of people. When I say thousands, Brittany, I mean upward of 5,000 people came into my space that day, making comments to me, telling me what a horrible person I was.
What?
How they wish I had cancer. I had this guy, some old man, threaten my life, making videos about me. And these are all Barbecue's friends and Barbecue and her friends doing this to try and send people, because Barbecue couldn't get at me, and nothing she was doing was affecting me or making me mad. So then she had to go and get this girl Jen and make this video and send all these people after. If that was anybody else, I've seen people take their lives over stuff like this.
Yeah.
This is not a joke. This is not funny.
For sure.
And they rage baited an army of people to come and harass me over
That has nothing to do with YouTube.
Oh my God.
over a lie. And I was very upset about it. But Melissa was like, no, she wanted to focus on Barbecue. And I was like, whatever. I'm going to give you a platform to use your voice however you want. You can tell your story. You're a victim. I want you to have a voice to use it however you want. And she focused on Barbecue and drilled into her. And then when Barbecue's mom came on platform, she was the one asking her all the questions. But then right after that flipped and was like, oh, Salty did it. No, girl, don't even play that.
Well, that sounds familiar, Brittany. She came on your panel and opened up everything, and then the very next day, everybody went against you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I got a question.
Isn't that ironic?
Very ironic. I
Salty,
got a,
she did the same thing to Brittany.
yeah. I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
I can't be friends with that. I can't even try and pretend like I'm going to make up with that tomorrow and be friends with that. No.
Take your time to hit the like button while Kathy unmutes herself, please.
Sorry, Noodle's just gonna.
I'm gonna turn
why
it
would they
into a
put
commercial for you.
padding on a little girl's swimsuit? That's gross. Yeah, no, that's not happening. She still doesn't get how wrong she was for having Barbecue's mom on panel to begin with.
I would agree with that.
Sorry, they need a million things when they come home.
That's okay. We can do this later if you would rather.
Yeah, I'm going to finish this little bit and then I'm going to have to end it because no
Okay.
babysitter today. And I'll come back later tonight and we'll finish it. But I do want to finish Salty here real quick.
As you would say, littles come first.
They do.
Oh, I'm done. Your order's canceled. I'm no longer doing business with you. I'm no longer being a friend with you. No longer having any association with you at all. I can't associate with people that behave in that way. Not at all. I can't ever speak to that person again, ever.
I don't get it. I don't get it. And I gotta tell you, it's just like just
But
thinking
you're
of,
wrong, Salty, for even entertaining Barbecue's biological mother. And you did it to be snarky and to get at Barbecue, and you know it. And you're not telling the whole thing. You're only telling what you want out there. And Riptons, she's her and the panel brilliance there. They'll eat anything up. They'll run with anything.
Maybe that's why she named herself Salty.
Hey, Hope. Exactly, Hope. I mean, don't get they've all done messed up shit. You know? They all have.
Oh, yeah. Nobody's perfect, but can you change your ways? Absolutely, people.
But to me, that's crossing a line. You knew the situation. You and Barbecue were kind of friends. You knew the situation. You even covered the situation when it happened before. And then you turn around and do the same thing. How's that okay?
Never okay. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Oh, sorry, guys. He's trying to give her a blow pop. No, not happening.
about like even you, I feel like I kind of vindicated, like hearing you as an outsider say these people, look what they did to UA, look at what all these people are doing.
No one. Oh my God, it's what UA did to herself. And number two, stop it. She's hate bonding with you. She's looking for somewhere to go because she's building her channel on YouTube, you dumb cow. That's why she's using you in Center. Ugh. She can have you too. Anyway.
And Brittany's using her for content right now too, because she ain't got much of crap either.
Mm-hmm. Believe me, you're not vindicated at all.
Look what they did to Steven. These people don't like each other.
What'd they do to Steven? What was the only people that went after Steven was them that I'm aware of? Huh.
They even say it, like they're not
Oh,
friends.
Yeah, they
Salisbury
don't like
steak.
each other.
Oh, I gotta cook dinner. Shoot, I guess we all gotta eat. Thanks, Tammy. You just reminded me. And I'm gonna want a big meal and I didn't take nothing out. Oh, I'll figure out something. Gosh darn it. I forgot about food.
Man, we all gotta eat.
I'm telling you. But now that sounds good. But I don't. It's too late in the day to
I
start.
know, I read it and I turned my head like, don't focus on food right now.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be a part of that group. They're not a group I want anything to do with at all,
No,
and
everybody's in for what they can get.
Yep.
I'm not saying that people's gonna be your like family to you or your best friend, but fuck, I mean there is a such thing as loyalty, and if I'm
There's also such a thing as some mutual respect. And when you know that someone was horrifically traumatized by their biological parent and you're aware of the situation, you don't then turn around and have them up because you're having a fight with them.
Right.
Are you
That's
fucking kidding me?
That's re-victimizing someone.
Mm. She is insufferable.
Even if I talk to you more, even if I don't consider you a friend and I consider you an associate, it's just called being a decent person. And using people or you know, putting them up on a pedestal. They put UA on a pedestal for a while. And then all of a sudden, boom. Oh, well, she's started talking about her struggles that she's going through, telling her personal business about, addiction. And it was, I don't even like UA, but like that's foul. That's nasty. People
It
pay
is.
attention. Pay
It
attention,
is.
people.
I have no idea what they're talking about. Brittany's one to talk about anything, okay? I don't know. I think I know what they're talking about. I'm wrong. I think that's when there was some stuff said on Jay's panel of things that UA was doing to people. You trying to get UA on your side, Grifton?
It's
You
weird
know,
to me to watch them like just harass her and be so mean to her in one breath.
Who's harassing? Is she being harassed? I don't know. I don't follow UA, so I have no idea. He's going real life on QB and her kids. Oh, wait, I forgot. According to Nunya, QB put that info about her kids out. No, Queen Bee didn't. Queen Bee don't never talk about her family. She keeps that off YouTube.
And I gotta say, aren't those her children? That's her right. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody else's right. But I've never heard her talk about it.
Mm-mm.
Never.
Off her dog walk? I hear you. Yeah, I don't like the going real life stuff at all. But I do understand that you can be pushed into a corner where you almost have no choice but to defend yourself. Because if it was my family, I don't know what I'd do. Honestly, I don't know what my reaction would be if it was to that degree about my family.
Mm.
And the very next show, they're acting like she's their best friend again. And it's just that kind of behavior is just, I'm not down with that. Like, y'all can go treat each other that
Now, I
way,
do
but you
agree
ain't
with
gonna
that.
treat me
I
that.
do agree with that. That's some fake shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't get how you're gonna do videos or lives over there and you're gonna call people out on what you see that fit to call them out on. Then you're gonna turn around and befriend them. Nah, that's some fake shit. Sorry. Either that or the shit you put out about them was some fake shit. One or the other. But yeah, y'all TikTokers are crazy. And Brittany, you don't have a good track record with the TikTokers, so maybe you should leave this one alone. Just saying.
That way. I'm not gonna entertain that. I'm too good for that. Sorry. Too good for you. Queen Bee and your little posse of, bees, which you would barbecue and all that. No, no spank you.
that was cute. I like that. Exactly.
Uh,
So did Melissa did she tell you why she decided to friend up, or or are you like us? You just saw it and was like, damn.
Yeah, like no, she just like out of the blue is like, yeah, no, just flip flop. And like, so what happened was, we were doing the platform thing together. And like I said, she came to
Yeah.
me and wanted to be my friend after the falling out with barbecue. It was very public. She came to me, was very upset with barbecue, wanted to get back at the bees. So she offered to give me money for a piece of artwork because she's got all this money that she raised and most of the money came from the bees and she don't want it. So she wants to spend it on people that the bees hate, which is why she gave sent her the $400, right? Well,
What?
allegedly. That's what, yeah, that's basically what I think. That's my
I
opinion
see you,
because
Nana.
she
Oh,
told
okay. So that's what she thinks. That's not what Melissa said to her. That's just what Salty thinks. Got it.
me. This was what she told me in conversations over the phone. No, I don't have receipts for it, but I know it happened. So y'all can either believe it or not. That's up to you. But she told me in private conversations that this was most of the money that she had was money that was given to her back when her and Barbecue were friends. And it was given to her by a lot of the honeybees supported her and gave her money. And it was for her daughter to be exhumed, her body to be exhumed. They all thought they were paying for her daughter to have for her body to be exhumed because she basically went out saying that her daughter was murdered and that I don't know what I'm allowed to say here on YouTube, so I'm not trying to get you in trouble.
Same. We got kind of the same rules. You got it.
Okay, yeah. So I was trying to be respectful there, but she said that happened and that the police didn't do their job, but that she did her own investigation and she wants to have her daughter's body exhumed so that she can further investigate. And she was asking for all this money to help. And then when she got all this money, she didn't have her daughter's body exhumed, as far as I know. And instead, she, was giving me money and giving other people money. And she told me she wanted to give me money for the artwork and she was happy to support me because most of it came from the bees. And she was so hateful towards them that she wanted to spend it doing things that she
And
knew
the honeybees, that was Barbecue and Tammy's little group over there on TikTok.
would piss them off. And,
See,
The honey pot
where
or whatever.
where does Barbecue get all this support from? This is crazy.
I don't know. I don't
Do these
know.
people not see what she is? I do. I mean, it didn't take me too long to realize that
Takes one to know one, Britt.
she's
Right.
she's not a good person. She's not. She'll
Mhm.
sit there and they're going to sit there and prop her up. I mean, she was talking about having people coming over who have supported all of them, and like she's got this massive group of girls that just roll with her. And then I heard all this stuff that Tammy said about how, she started getting threatened by a bunch of people after her and Barbecue split.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? Y'all on a whole nother level. I don't know though. People are saying the TikTok girls are worse, but I mean, it's pretty bad over here on these streets too. So I'm not going to be one to sit here and play.
It seems the
because
same. I mean, when I come over here, y'all got the same. It's the same story. It's just a different group of characters. It's all the same bullshit. It's the same exact stuff. Y'all are doing the same things we're doing. Nobody's any different
Right,
or better.
nobody's
People over here
worse.
be like acting like they're better than you're not doing it,
No.
but the Illuminatis and all them that these TikTokers, they hate TikTokers. Well, you just alienating a really large group of people if that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
But most
like
of your people that are on
Mhm.
YouTube are also on TikTok. It's a platform, people. Like you're reading too much into it. It's like being mad at people who watch Netflix over Hulu. I mean, it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. These people getting mad over TikTokers. Like, we're all human. Get over it. Nobody's any different. Y'all just as ratchet as the rest of them. Don't get over
Exactly.
yourself,
Not
Illuminati. You
me.
ain't no better.
Yeah, like
Tim,
and
all you people, you think you're better than everybody. You ain't better than nobody. Get over yourselves.
no, Clue's over there doing the I mean, she talks worse than most men I know. You know what I'm saying? Like her
Yeah.
mouth.
Well, guess what? It's just a beautiful world. If you don't like the way she talks, then don't watch her.
I was just gonna say, you haven't heard us lately, have you, girl?
Really? Yeah, she does have a big following on TikTok.
Well, isn't there
Little
different rules on
posse
TikTok?
of bees. Are you kidding me, Salty? I think she's only butthurt because Queen Bee pretty much told her to shut up and wouldn't take her at her word. Like there's no proof, just believe her. Yeah, but she's talking. She's referring to Tammy and Barbecue's chat on. That's what Barbecue would call her people on TikTok.
Well, Kathy, isn't there different rules and guidelines on TikTok that there isn't on YouTube? And that's what YouTube creators are pointing out,
Yeah,
not the disdain and
I've
hate.
seen things on TikTok that would never be. They take your live down on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah. So they missed that mark.
Oh, big time.
Is foul, and then you want to sit here and come out and be like, I ain't like it was only like 3 days ago she was over there talking about y'all be talking about all these rules and shit, uh she don't follow by the rules talking about real life, and then now you're gonna knock somebody else down
Yeah,
for
exactly.
and I want to make it clear, like I don't think you should go real life on people, but if
Uh-huh.
you are being stalked, if a creator came to my town, that's real life. And at that point, it's to me, it's fair game. If you looked up barbecue's whole life and then some,
To me, it's
she's
all real
stalking you.
life. I mean, just because you're talking on the internet doesn't.
Uh-oh, we lost her. What?
That
I'll drop the
happens.
link again.
Oh, she comes back
Listen,
up. But
y'all,
you know what?
we're gonna go through some of this stuff.
I'll finish this. I'll come back later tonight if I can. Because I want to go deal with the littles.
Okay.
And get them fed and stuff. So what I'll do is I time stamped it where I left off. That is what happens with Salty.
Yeah.
Because it was happening when I had her up months and months and months ago. She her internet, but she comes back up. I'll try really hard to come back in a couple hours, and
Well, you
we'll
do what
finish
you
going
have
over
to
this.
do. Do what you have to do. We come last, honey. We're
But
not addicted. We're just in control.
but thank you for joining me. I appreciate the company.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. I'll be in the chat, and everybody have a great afternoon.
Yeah, I hope
Bye.
it was something that Tammy and barbecue. Thank you again, Freddie. Something that Tammy and barbecue decided to do their chat and crazy. It's all just so crazy, ridiculous. And then these TikTokers come over, and that's why I didn't post the link. I don't know if anybody would have clicked it, but I didn't want to take that chance. They come over and they take over panels and they start to yelling back and forth, and I check out. I'm done with it. And then they're channel building. Several of them, including Tammy, are channel building. Eating time here next. Yeah, I got to go figure out what I'm doing for dinner for the kids. Anyway, but thank you, mods, for a great job. I think I did. I think. Wait, let me check and make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me see. Okay, I thank her for that. Okay, I got everything. See, nothing is updating. This is the weirdest thing. This is the weirdest thing. I have done everything. I'm going to try to reset my router again. Maybe that's the situation. I don't know. But yeah. Like I said, I will try to come up and do part 2 of this. As after I get the children's all settled. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I know I gave no notice and just came live, so I really appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Everything helps. And yeah, Misfits, I'll be seeing you. I think Clues live. Head over to Clues. Yeah, but be proud, Misfits. Be proud, Misfits out there. I'll see you soon. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do all that YouTube stuff, the like, the share, the memberships, all that schmill. Oh, thank you for being here, note to self. But I'll see you people. Bye, Misfits.